All right, hello and welcome to Michael Plays the Classics. I am the aforementioned Michael, and the classics we're playing today is Shining Force from the Sega Genesis console, originally released in the early 1990s or so. I am fresh out of the shower, running a couple minutes late. That's why there was no preamble, just jumped on getting things started, so hopefully some people will be able to catch up. When I tried to stream on Wednesday, my internet would not cooperate and the stream died about halfway through. I did go ahead and complete that session and it'll be up on the YouTube channel in a few days. Right now, it looks green on my board, so I think we're okay, though that can change at any moment with my crappy internet. So let's not waste any more time and let's get into things. So I made it to, I think it's Metopia. It's the, like the lost civilization. And there was a robotic creature named Adam who was going to help me build the Chaos Breaker, which is like the most powerful weapon in the game. But before he could do that, we were attacked by another robot named Chaos, and then that led us into a battle. And that's when I jumped out. So we're going to see if we can get back to that point. So we want to go through here. Yep, and then here we are. So we're back into this battle. Now I used all my items the other day. I went through and actually here. So all the like defense potions and power potions and life potions, I didn't realize they were like forever. I thought it was like kind of a one and done situation or like a temporary bonus boost. Once I realized that was not the case, I went ahead and used them. I used them on my main character, who I've named Kale, and but I did get the 81 points of damage. Just make sure I wasn't on mute. But I did get the Turbo Pepper, which increases movement, and I'm trying to decide who to give it to. The obvious choice for me is Gunts, but I also know that there's a couple more characters that are about to join. In fact, I think they have joined. I just don't think I've had a chance to use them yet. And I'm not sure if I'm going to trade Gunts out. I love Gunts for his defense. He's just super tough, hard to damage, and he's he's almost literally a tank in that regard. But he doesn't do a bunch of damage on offense, and I don't know if it's worth trying to keep him involved for that. It would definitely help because he's so slow that he almost never gets involved in battles at this point. So if I could get him a little bit more movement, then he'd be a little bit more useful. But I'm also considering I might change him out. So I'm going to wait until I have a chance to evaluate these other two goofballs who just joined the team and see what I'm going to do before I give it to him. But if I don't give it to him, I don't know who I would give it to. So we shall see. If you're hanging out watching, thank you so much. If you're unfamiliar, my name's Michael. I'm just replaying some old games I played as a kid. I don't claim to be very good at them. I'm not necessarily offering any insight in how to make it better. Sorry. So I'm just playing through games that I like to play as a youngster. So that's what you're signing up for if you want to play or watch along with me. So this is Shining Force. It's a tactical strategy-based game, very RPG heavy with wizards and warriors and in this case centaurs and even some robots. So it's got some sort of like steampunkish elements too, future tech, or I don't know what it's called when you like an ancient civilization uncovers previous technology. So there's that mixture like this hover car kind of thing, and there's like laser eye beam creatures that are walking around. But definitely sort of a D&D if you're familiar with that feel to it as well. Henri's about to get wore out by this torch. They do a ton of damage. In fact, she may be dead. Oh, nope, 1 hit point left. Those are the things that I have to be the most cautious of because, again, they can just wipe you out. So here is Gunts. I was mentioning him. So in this point, he's like a robot that turns into a car and then hits people, but he only does 5 points of damage. That is not a lot. Though I have started to wonder if maybe I don't have a weapon equipped, and that's why he's not doing a lot of damage. Maybe the car attack isn't what he's supposed to be doing. Oh, come on, Gort. Can't be doing that. So actually, I need to figure out if there's a way for me to equip him with a weapon. Turn that off. There we go. So Xylo is definitely one of my toughest characters in terms of not only dealing damage, but taking damage. But I've also had him get wiped recently from those torch eyes. They're just so tough. Let's see here. Since I've got you all three lined up, let's take the opportunity to drop a spell here. I want to try to take these spellcasters out because they can just, maybe even more so than the torch eyes, because they can hit multiple characters. They can turn a battle pretty darn quick. So they are definitely a priority. Not sure if freeze will work that great against an ice worm, but we'll try it. Yeah, it's enough to take them out. More hit points, more defense. That's always a good thing right now. Oh, nice. That was a nice level for blue. That's a little bit better. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's actually not bad at all. So most of the battles in this game have a win condition that if you take out the leader, the battle is over. So since Chaos there has brought himself into the battle, sort of like putting your queen into the middle of the board early in the chess game, they've kind of given me the option of just focusing on Chaos. I might be able to just take him out and then get through this battle without having to take everything out. I don't know. I mean, because then you don't get as much experience. So there is a point of, actually, let's see here. Item, equip. No, he already has a power spear equipped. And he has a speed ring. Maybe there's a different weapon he can equip that will be better. Because I still have like 4 of these torch eye things up here, and in the end they are like the toughest sons of guns as far as how much damage they do. So it would be nice if I could maybe bypass that. All right, I'm actually going to go get this Demon Master if I can. Xylo might be able to one-shot him. Yeah, nice. So I don't know if this is the right strategy or not, but I feel like I'm kind of committed now. And, it was nice I was able to take out one of those torch eyes right away because I got him lined up for that magic attack. All right, so Luke's doesn't have as many hit points as some of my other characters, but they have a high defense. But that was enough to take him less than half, so that's not good. Okay. Alrighty. I might end up losing a character here. I don't know if there's any way for me to do this and not lose somebody, but as long as I don't lose my main character, it's fine. There's no real penalty to losing anybody other than your main character, who if you lose them, they you lose half of your gold. Yep, and they're scored. Just, those torch eyes, I tell you, man, they are just rough. That should actually take care of both of the other torch eyes, I think. There's one. There's the other. Okay. And I think that just leaves chaos on the board. So now I need to try to get them surrounded. But yeah, I'm not going to put my main character up there because that would be silly. And I've already lost Gort, so I'm not going to be too concerned about not losing anybody else. I have a few of these that, they might just have to take one for the team here. Whew, that regeneration's a little high. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to use a spell. Silly, silly, silly. All right, Blue, can you do it? Can you do it? Can you bring this home? All I gotta do is hit. Boom, got him. So Adam was taking me this way. Okay, so it looks like I need to item use sort of light over here. Item use sort of darkness. Come here. Item use the orb of light. I thought I did. Oh, silly me. I thought I had to. Nice. Okay, so that gives him a pretty nice boost. So that might make up some of that deficiency they had with attacking. Okay. Okay, so I guess I need to go talk to the king. Excuse me. So I'm a little confused. I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go. So let's just go outside and see what happens. Okay. Excuse me. So earlier, when I had gotten to that wall, there was a door there that I couldn't go through. So obviously now, if I can defeat this army, I will be able to get through and proceed. Oh, I didn't go and raise Gort. Oh, crap, I forgot to do that. So I don't have Gort in this battle because he died and I forgot to bring him back. So, my fault. Whew. Okay, well, could be worse, I guess. And that's why you want to take out those magic users first. They can really just wreck a party if you get your people grouped up together too much. Thankfully, they only took out, they only hit 2 people versus, they can get up to 5, I think, in one shot, maybe even more with some higher level spells. So let's see how you like it. Yeah, didn't like it so much, did you? Kind of stinks from a resource standpoint using 10 mana points for one enemy, but since those mages can do so much damage, I think it's worth it. Really hoping he would just take them out. Ooh. Nice. I like it when they miss. I don't like it so much when my characters miss, but when they miss, that's all good. Man, the movement in this battle is so bad for most of my characters. I got to be careful I don't get somebody too far off by themselves and then get a pop-up ambush attack or some of these things can just move more than I kind of realize, which is how that Minotaur got so close to me to begin with. Oh, nice. I wasn't sure if Xyla could even one-shot one of those, but he can. So that was awesome. All right, so this should give me a chance. Well, this thing's coming up fast. And that one too. I was hoping that would give me time to regroup everybody. And get them healed. I didn't do as much as I was hoping. All right, so she's back to full. Blue's still missing a few, and I think maybe somebody else is too. Can't remember. All right, Guns is full. Henri is. Arthur is. Luke is. Silas only missing two. I think he'll be able to take out a Cerberus. Oh. I was hoping he would one shot. Well, here we go. This should work. There we go. That's what we call teamwork. I don't think I've fought these horsemen before, so I don't really know or remember what they're capable of. But these Cerebi, if they're anything like the Hellhounds, they can do like a breath attack, and it's kind of like magic. And really, about the only thing I have to worry about at this point is magic and those types of attacks, because the just straight on physical attacks against my main characters usually only do like 1 or 2 points of damage. So I'm not too concerned about them. But the magic users, those torch eyes, that can do, they're not always magical, but they're sort of like magic based attacks. They do a lot more damage against me. So I put that other weapon in. Let's see if it does anything different or better. Well, it still did the same attack as far as what it looks like, but it seemed to do more damage. So I'll take that as a win. All right, here's these horsemen. Let's see what it does. All right, 15's no joke, but it's not kind of poop your pants worthy either. Oh, they got some range on them though. Hmm. That was like worst case scenario. Don't really think the priest is that much of a worry, but I also don't want them to heal something and mess up a strategic front. Let's, all right, so let's see what happens here. So yeah, so 16 points of damage against Domingo is a lot of damage. Hopefully Diane will be able to take out this Minotaur. Boom, done. Oh, nice. All right. Let's see what this does. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Yeah. 3 damage again against silos. Usually it's 1, so that's nothing to sneeze at. All right. Let's see if we can take out this Cerebus this time. Nice. 1 attack. That's what I like to see. All right. I think this is my first tangle with an armed skeleton. Yeah, 17 against Gunts is a crap ton of damage. I like some of these levels. They're looking nice. I do not like getting my main character, though. Probably should take the other one, but if I can take this guy out, it keeps him from attacking. So, and unless I could one-shot the other one, then this should come out ahead a little bit that way. So yeah, I think these armed skeletons might actually be the bigger threat. Ah, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I definitely think that was the right move. Especially if blue can one-shot this guy. Come on, blue. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, there we go. All you gotta do is 3, Domingo. That's all we need. There we go. Okay. All right, so now I need to do some healing. So Diane needs healed. Henri does not. Gunts does. So everybody needs to stay there. I just need to move Luke out of the way and replace him with Domingo. And then everybody should be lined up. There we go. Sadly, I don't know if Aura 2 is actually enough to bring everybody back to full. No, not quite. So I'm actually going to have to do some more healing here. All right, so blue is good. Diana's not. All right, so now everybody but Domingo is back to full. That is not what I meant to do. All right, I think Domingo's strong enough. So I'm going to send those 4 off by themselves, or I should say 5, and see if I can take out these armed skeletons. Keep everybody else here. Okay. So again, Guns is one of my strongest defenders, so all right, so it didn't quite do half. So barring a double attack, shouldn't be able to take out any of my characters with just one hit. And I should be able to take them out with 2 attacks. So just numbers wise, unless things just go tragic for me, should be good here. Perfect. And I'll actually send Guns back so he doesn't get hit again. Get him some healing. So I'm really just kind of mining for XP here. I didn't need to come over here and get these 2, but I was pretty sure I could do it with minimal exposure. And it seems to have played out that way. And it only looks like there's 1 armed skeleton left, but I have been blindsided before where like an ambush happen where you're just walking along and creatures appear just out of nowhere. I don't think that's what's going to happen here, but I don't think there's any reason to not be cautious. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. All right, into chapter 7. And I believe chapter 8 is the last chapter of the game. Yes, I want to record my exploits. The Rise of the Ancient Castle, chapter 8. So really the only thing I'm going to do right now is I need to find a place to save and raise Gort. And then we will call things for the day. Here we go. Need to raise Gort. Yep. All right, I'm going to save it here. I'll be back on Monday, I think, and pick things up. We're really close, not a whole lot left. Hopefully next week I'll be able to wrap up the game, and then we'll jump into Shining Force 2 after that. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.